Yo guys, long time no see. It's Rosemar here. Been very stressing lately. A lot of tournaments and preparations, and that's why I haven't uploaded as much as I usually did. But it will come very soon, guys. We have a very special tournament coming up now. It is the FUT Champions Regionals in Paris, and 16 best players from Europe on each console is qualified, and I managed to qualify on the Xbox side, which I'm very happy for, obviously. So I want to share some of my thoughts, and I also want to reflect on the, this month Weekly League qualifier for the Season 2 in Madrid, which allows you to give you a second chance if you don't succeed with qualifying in Paris in Season 1. And I also want to talk about the Nordic Champions Trophy, which I attended this weekend. So I played the Nordic Champions this weekend in Gothenburg in Sweden, where the 32 best players in Scandinavia was battling for prize money of, let's say around 10,000 euro, around that, I think. It was played on PS4, and I wasn't happy about that because, first of all, I have a much worse team on PS4 than I have on Xbox, since I played all my games this year on Xbox. So I also had to change console, and I had in mind that I have the FUT Champions Regionals, which is obviously still a more important tournament due to higher prices and higher prestige on Xbox. And now I only have 1 week to get back on track and get used to the Xbox controller, since there is a high difference between Xbox and PS4 controllers, and also actually a bit in the gameplay, in my opinion. Anyways, we participated and we had still a decent team, I'll say. We had Hugo Lloris on the goal. We had players like Neymar, Griezmann and Bale, Vidal, Boateng, Alaba, Moussa Dembele, Casemiro and Koscielny and Kyle Walker. So it was not like we had a bad team at all. So I won my first game 4-1 against a guy called Hasse, who reached the semi-finals of DreamHack. And then I won 1-0 against Afro, one of the best players in Scandinavia. And then I actually beat currently maybe the best player in Denmark, maybe the second best player, Markus Jørgensen, Expect Sporting. And I won 2-0 against him. I was ready for the semi-finals against Sime, and I lost 1-0 and on a pretty unlucky goal, I'll say. But at the end of the day, I didn't create enough chances, and I was down to the loser bracket, where I won my 2 games and played again in the semi-final against Sime, and again he won 1-0. Despite I had some chances this game. But the difference on the teams was also, it had an impact for sure, even though I don't want to blame the teams. But you know, when your opponent is really a really good player, and he has Team of the Year Ronaldo, Team of the Year Suarez, Gareth Bale in form, Team of the Year Kroos, Team of the Year Modric, Squad Builder Challenge Vidal, Team of the Week Ramos, Boateng, Alaba, Squad Builder Challenge Juan and Neuer, and on the bench inform Neymar, inform Kante. You know you're gonna have a tough game when you have like only standard cards. Still, I managed to actually dominate that second game, and I'm happy for that because it shows that I'm in good shape. AGM, that I'm feeling comfortable, especially in my defense. So now what I'm only worried a bit about is that I have to change console now from PS4 to Xbox again and compete there. Hope I will get used to it. I will obviously sweat the game the next days and hopefully get that feeling, you know, when you're feeling the skill moves, you're feeling when you're controlling your players. And I have to be ready for Saturday at the FUT Champions Regionals. Talking about FUT Champions, the second month here, Season 2, I did manage to qualify. I played on PS4 and I made 115 wins, and that was enough for top 19. And I feel bad actually, because first of all, the 1 week got cancelled, which means that I had only 1 week to get into the top 12, and that was not enough. I made 39, won the 2 last weeks, and if I had the last week, I think maybe I could have qualified. But hey, let's talk about the FUT Champions on Saturday, because yeah, it's going to be so intense. In my opinion, the Xbox side is probably the world's strongest lineup I ever seen. We have Rocky, the French champion. We have Adaxe, my teammate from PSG, ESWC world champion. We have Gorilla, obviously, Tess, #Harry. We have Psycho from the Netherlands, who just became esporter for Ajax. And I believe Rafsu is also there, esporter for Lyon. And you know, there are so many players. I can say all the players' names, and you know, they all have huge achievements. So every game is a 50-50 game, and you have to be ready, that's for sure, and you have to have the luck and the margins, and that's what I'm aiming for. I believe there is $100,000 on the line. Top 4 from the Xbox side and from the PS side go through to the final FUT Champions event, and that's obviously my objective to do, but that's also all the other competitors' objectives. So it's easier said than done, let's just say that. But I believe there is a chance, and you have to play your chance. And yeah, I'm just crossing my fingers for a good result. Last but not least, guys, I made a little teaser, and huge thanks to my coach Adele, huge thanks to my brother Tim, and huge thanks to the Swedish FIFA player Ivan Boras legend Lapani, and also my friend for participating with some voiceovers in this video. And don't put too much into the video, but I tried to do something, some intense hype to be ready for the FUT Champions regionals. And again, looking forward to compete on Saturday, and hoping for your support. And last but not least, nothing to say, enjoy the video. Ici c'est Paris.
First time I met August was some years ago at a Danish tournament. The first time I played against him, I could see there was something special about this guy.
I remember that he played against the former Danish champion, and he actually took him out big time. I think what makes August a really good FIFA player, he's so mentally strong, he's so determined, and he really wants to win.
In Scandinavia we call him the virtual Michael Laudrup.
He scores, Glassenville's in the final. Oh, there it is! That's a minute through! Rottenmeier, who's not retained his world championship.
It has been a long road, that's for sure. It is very simple. It is all in or nothing.
This is the year we want to make something special.